Young people have a lot to offer, but what motivates them to want to volunteer? And what are the benefits to having young volunteers?
Hi, I'm Matilda Griffiths. I'm a Year 11 student and I've volunteered with over 14 charities, as well as doing Surf Lifesaving as my main form of volunteering. So the way I got into lifesaving was obviously a duty, but then from there I recognised the value of volunteering in our community and how fun it was, honestly. From Lifesaving, I went and looked for volunteer roles within my close-knit community. So I did a lot of bake sales at school or volunteering with school organisations. And then I looked for more wider volunteering opportunities, like I ran a dinner and a raffle at Surf Lifesaving Club with Second Bite and raised money for them. Another one of the reasons I wanted to volunteer is the skills development is just phenomenal. I mean, from lifesaving alone, but also my other roles, I just developed my problem solving and adaptability and communication skills, which helps you in every aspect of life. I mean, it's made me quick on my feet, calm under pressure, that kind of thing. Like, it's just truly amazing what it can do for you. What gets me most excited about volunteering is probably the social aspect, honestly. I mean, it's with every role it has different strengths. For lifesaving, I love going down to the beach in the early morning, it's beautiful. For other organisations, I love visiting the people I've made connections with. The social connections you build with parents, with co-workers, with bosses, with kids that you coach, that kind of thing. The benefits to volunteering instead of working are just astronomical. I mean, as young people growing up in this generation with more transparency, political involvement and social media, the world can be a pretty daunting and scary and unchangeable place. But the fact that you can go somewhere and talk about an issue or work on an issue that you're actually passionate about and see a little bit of your time exchanged for genuine positive change is just, it gives you a sense of hope and purpose and bliss. Like, it's amazing. I think the main benefit to engaging young people in volunteering is probably relevancy. Young people in this generation has got such a sense of progress and what it means to stay relevant and appeal to all generations of people. So whether that's the little things like designing a nice outfit in an op shop window or creating creative, new, out-of-the-box ideas, I think young people have so much to offer in that space. What kept me in the volunteering space, I think, was probably the progression of the skills I got. So my roles were constantly adapting and changing, and I was constantly learning new things, making new connections with people, and that constant progression in your role can be so valuable to engage young people. One of my goals as a young person in volunteering is just seeing any amount of change in my community. So things like seeing a kid build their confidence at Surf Club when I'm coaching them, all of a sudden be able to do things that they never thought they'd be able to, which seems small in short term, but it can have such long-term lasting effects. I think young people can face barriers in accessing volunteering with logistical problems such as not being able to work during school hours like me or finding transportation there, but flexibility, allowing teenagers to work outside of school or work hours, or just using public transport. So problem solving from both parties is such an easy fix to that problem. Another barrier that young people face is probably the perceived generational gap in decision-making, leadership, or other skills that volunteering organisations value so much. But I think including young people in decision-making, including them in leadership, including them in skill development is such a great way to engage young people, gain new perspectives, and create sustainable change. I volunteer because it bridges my empathy with action. I think it's so amazing that you get to see a gap in the community where something could be fixed, something could be improved, or someone's lives could be improved, and then you can create action and create change with just a little bit of your time.
When put in the right roles with the right support, young volunteers can offer significant value to your organisation and to society. And here's why. Putting us as a face of your organisation can help attract other young people to your organisational mission. Many of us are also highly skilled in areas your organisation may need, for example, technology or communications. As young people, we're also really eager to learn and grow both professionally and personally within our roles. Engaging with young volunteers will help ensure the longevity of your organisational mission and empower the next generation of passionate volunteers.
Great. Perfect. There was one more second page, but I don't know if this is actually relevant. Young people tend to have rapidly changing schedules and many